Hello and welcome. And today we have two little pigs. They're not particularly famous pigs, although I think one of them looks like Pinky and Perky. And if you don't know who Pinky and Perky are, if I ever find the other one, I will do a video about them. But I'm not absolutely convinced this one is one of Pinky and Perky, but he is just gorgeous. I know nothing about this little pig, except that he's gorgeous. He's got such a happy little face, and look, little pink cheeks, oh, long eyelashes. Oh, he's got a dirty mark on his head. Shocking. He's one of the ones that's been up in the attic. So he has been washed, but I haven't done it too vigorously. Look at that tail. How ridiculous is that? There's his little hat. Oh, it's a cap, look. It's got a little peak. And he's got a little stripe dungarees on and nothing much else. So let's give him a little turn around while we have a look at him. There he is, absolutely gorgeous. As I say, he's still a little bit dirty because I find it's best not to wash them within an inch of their life. You just gently wash them now and again until all the dirt comes off. It's not good to scrub and rub because sometimes you'll take the paint off. I have no idea, as I said, anything about him. I'm just looking, but there's nothing on his bottom. What I can tell you is that he's been in the attic since the 1990s, and so that makes him quite old, but he's not a particularly valuable pig, except to me, because I think he's gorgeous. And I have to say, if he was Pinky, out of Pinky and Perky, or Perky even, he would be worth quite a lot of money, but I'm not 100% certain that he is. So, there he is. Have another look at his tail because it makes me laugh. How he gets that through that little hole every day, I don't know. There we go. So this is the second little pig, and this one makes me laugh. He's got a cap as well with a peak, but this one is typical 1960s. Well, that's how people dressed. I know you don't believe me, but it's true. First of all, look at the face. He also has pink cheeks and a pink nose. He hasn't got any eyelashes, but he's still absolutely gorgeous. His ears are sticking out from under his hat. There's his slot. He's got a little suit on. So this is a waistcoat and a pair of yellow trousers, which was very thin in the 60s. And look, there's two little patch pockets, just like you'd have on a pair of jeans. But obviously they're not jeans. But that's the way the pockets go. And then we have this gorgeous belt. Lovely little brown shoes. Did we look at the other one's shoes? Put him down a second. He doesn't have shoes. Look, he has little pig's trotters. And that's quite right too, because they match his hands, because he hasn't got hands either. So we'll put him back. We'll go on with this one. So he's got little brown loafers on, I think. His jacket, well, I'll do his belt first. There's a lot of detail in this belt. Little bits and pieces, but do you know, it's funny, it doesn't go around the back. It's under his jacket, maybe, I don't know. Got a round neck t-shirt underneath, edged with yellow on both sleeves. There's his little pink trotters. Again, absolutely beautiful. There's the buttons, there's the buttonholes. Isn't that just gorgeous? And there's the pattern on the cap. So yeah, I would say, off the top of my head, this is either a 1960s pig or it's a replica, but I'm pretty certain it is a 1960s pig because he's been in the attic for years and years and years, so he can't have picked this fashion trend up from anywhere else, to be honest. So there we go. Now, I'm keeping it short for today. Well, I'm trying, but we're nearly up to 5 minutes. So I'm going to get my two darling little pigs, move that, put my other darling little pig in the middle. He's not valuable either, but he means the world to me. So there we are. We're going to have a coin for that piggy. Coin for that piggy. We're going to say thank you so much for watching. Do come back anytime, and you can always put a like or a subscribe in if you really feel it's worth it. I hope you do. Thank you so much for watching. Take care until I see you again. Bye bye for now. Oh, and watch out for the shorts.